Dude, what a weird coincidence to have one of the craziest months to be reacting to the Heavener album. The album was beautiful, and then get a Marcus feature on the album that we're reacting to literally right after. Crazy timing, but I'm super excited. And the fact that I have this history with Infinite Animate now makes me even more excited about this feature. And I know that Marcus is an insanely talented vocalist, so I can't even imagine what type of cool stuff he's going to implement to this track. And especially with a band like Boundaries, who is rooted in the heavy side, I'm wondering if Marcus is going to stick to the heavy stuff that he does, or if he's going to implement a little bit of the clean stuff as well. I don't know. Either way, let's freaking do it. Oh, already love this guitar tone. I'm scared. Ooh, okay. I like this. Oh. We're going sad with this one. Wow. Whoa, hold on. Wow. Life was so simple when I was miserable. The unspoken struggle of moving on. You lose all concept of life when you live one day at a time. I'm not prepared for this. Whoa. Not ready for all the years I never thought I'd see. Not ready to let down all the people that care about me. Dude, these lyrics are dark, and they're beautifully written too. To think of someone that is in like that suicidal state, fighting to push away from it. The perspective that he's writing in this song is not something that's really talked about, and how hard it is to actually move on from like that perspective. Tragically but beautifully written. I'm impressed. Wow. That's fun.
Hold my hand, wish away the rest.
Actual chills. My whole body just went. Listen, I've gotten chills to many songs. I've never gotten chills as strong as I did there. Whew. Marcus is hitting some crazy notes. Oh. Wow. Wow. I think this is one of my favorite songs on the record. There are like, for me at least, there's very few songs that evoke a very raw and like visceral, painful emotion because of how just real the lyrics are and how it's performed and presented. This was the most connected I've felt with the vocal performance that I have on the whole record, and I think it's mainly in part to, we've said constantly throughout this whole reaction that his vocals just sound like really pissed off, but I think a better way to describe the emotion, it sounds like painful. The frustration in his voice shines a little bit differently with this track too, and how it's presented. There's a line here: joy tends to vanish once it's noticed. I'm better than I've ever been and I won't pretend I'm not. I've had a lot of people in my life that I've been friends with that suffered with suicidal tendencies and depression. It was really hard for me to at the time understand that notion of, you see them and you see them happy, moving and like improving themselves day by day, but at the end of the day, like they still have that thought in the back of their head, like at the end of this song, I wish that I could disappear, fade into the gray without the burden of anyone missing me, without the burden of the blame. It's a really personal song, and I know it probably took a lot from him to actually write these lyrics. There's a lot of courage in just writing this song in itself, but it's definitely not a personally relatable experience, but I do know a lot of people that struggle with this, and it's obviously not the happiest it's not the happiest or the like more comfortable things to be talking about, but it is a discussion that's very important to have. From my perspective, the best thing that you can do for people in this situation is to just be there for them and give them an outlet to express their emotions to. Be a shoulder to cry on in this situation. You can't make it better for them. It's kind of just like give them constant love and give them the love that they deserve. This video got a little dark, and I might put a trigger warning at the beginning of this, but it's a beautiful song and they convey this emotion really well, and having Marcus be that soft atmospheric section of the song, a beautiful way to incorporate him into the track and to have him be a little bit on the heavy side closer to the end. It's an amazing song, and that's all I have to say about that. So that was that. Let's move on. We got Matt Honeycutt on this next one, so I'm sure we're gonna go from a hard pivot to something a lot more pissed off. All right. If you want to see the other reactions, there'll be end cards here, or there'll be a link to the playlist in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.